Hey guys, what is up? Diamond Brooks Productions here, back with another video, and today I'm gonna be showing off my minifigures that don't have traditional minifigure parts. So yeah, so really if they don't have a Lego minifigure torso or legs or head, then yeah, they'll be in this video. Now, I do have some exceptions, because one of them, does have a regular minifig head, but doesn't have a minifig body, and also there are some that have regular minifig hands, but the rest are entirely new molds. So, yeah, so I'll just get those exceptions out of the way, and first of all, we have Roadhog. He came in the Junkrat and Roadhog set, and this guy's awesome. I mean, I'll probably never shut up about how awesome he is. He's my first big fig and also my favourite, and yeah, there's his regular minifigure head, but you could just put a molded head on there and it's not a minifigure whatsoever. I know that he really doesn't count as a minifigure and instead he's a big fig, but I still like to count him as a minifigure just because he's my only big fig. And there aren't really any sets that interest me that have big figs in them. And then we have Bob and Stuart from the Unstoppable Bike Chase. They have regular minifig hands, but the rest of them, they have a new head, body, and arm piece. So yeah, these are just regular minifigure hands. As you can see there, just regular hands. And yeah, and they have lots of dual molding. All three of these characters have tons of dual molding, and even some triple molding. So, yeah, and everyone else on here, the closest thing they have to just a traditional minifigure thing's probably, the shaping, and, some of these are minifigure compatible, but, yeah, and I want to start off with the 2011 Skeletons, and, these guys are awesome. They're way better than the Legacy ones. I hate the Legacy ones. So, yeah, this Whiplash figure, the name of one of them, he was one of my first Ninjago villains. I think he was, my third one, because first was Fang Sui, and then my second Ninjago set ever was the Skull Truck, and it came with him and Garmadon. So, yeah, it's pretty nice I got Garmadon really early on, but, yeah, he's got a little bit of a worm coming out the side of his head right there. I always thought that was a really cool detail. Yeah, I think the legs are two different pieces, but they're fused together. I don't know if they're dual molded or not. Dual molding wasn't really much of a thing back then, but he's got some really nice shoulder armor, and yeah. Then Cruncher, his armor's the same as Whiplash's, but with grey horns instead of white, and yeah, it's got a really nice head mold. All three of these have molded heads exclusive to these characters. And this guy's got a helmet printed on. And then Knuckle, which is probably my favourite, has an armor piece that's different. Let me just take that off. So yeah, I know that they flipped it around and used it for one of the orcs in the 2012 Hobbit line. I think his name was Yaznug or something. I don't know. I can't remember. So yeah, and that was pretty nice part usage. Also, he's got a bit of a crack on the side of his head, and he's got some horns as well and an eye patch. Just really interesting figures. So yeah, and by the way, Whiplash I got from the Skull Truck and a spinner set. Knuckle I just got separately, and Cruncher I got from a garage sale. And now we're going into the world of Toy Story. We have Lotso and this guy, yeah, Chunk, that's his name. Lotso is really interesting. He's made out of 3 pieces. His arms are separate pieces and they're Technic pins. And, yeah, really nice, interesting figure. And just yeah, he's just super cool. Then, for, Chunk, I keep forgetting his name. He's a really cool mold. All 3 of these pieces are exclusive to this character. When I was little, I did get the Lotso's Dump Truck set and Woody and RC, but I'm missing the minifigures. So yeah, but anyway, this guy's got some really cool arms, and these actually do kind of leave a mark, these spikes here. And you can change his expression like you can do in the movie, so that's really cool. And then we have the Paragoon, but okay, I know that this isn't a minifigure whatsoever, it's brick built, but I just wanted an excuse to talk about him. So, yeah, he came on one of these new base pieces, and the Unicity Clouds, and the character itself, he's got these really nice wings here, and these new feet, a new face, and this here is a sticker that's applied at the factory, and you can't, like, peel it off. I tried to peel it off, and it's kind of hard. And if I did have Lego Mario, he'd be able to interact with it, but I don't have the starter course. So, yeah. And then we have the one character from Lord of the Rings who wants one ring and nothing else, also known as Golem. He's got a fish, because he likes to eat fish, and he's basically like him and him. He's made out of 3 molds, and the arms are separate pieces. So, yeah, really interesting figure. He's not really very minifigure-like. I kind of feel like that if they remade Lord of the Rings sets, they'd try and make him feel a bit more like a minifigure. And then we have some rock monsters from Lego Power Miners. These guys are awesome. All 3 of them are basically the same, but with different colours. So let's just look at the blue one. He's made out of 2 pieces. This thing, like this head here, and then you can put stuff inside of there. And the arms, you can take them out and put them with regular minifigure arms. So, yeah, sorry, regular minifigure torsos. You can also put a stud in there as well. So, yeah, really cool stuff. And all 3 of those are basically the same. Then we're going into the world of Minecraft, and the very last ones, we have a Blaze. He's basically kind of like the Goomba over here, but still, I just wanted to include him anyway. So, yeah. And then we have this little Pigman here. He's pretty cool. So, yeah, in 2019, I sold all my Minecraft sets so I could buy a new phone because my old one broke. So, yeah. So I only have one Minecraft set now, which was that Nether Railway set, or sorry, the Nether Portal. So yeah, but these are my Lego minifigures that, don't really use traditional minifigure pieces, so, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.